Welcome to the Star Wars Minecraft Edition server, version 5 point something. Here it's mainly factions. We have PvP and pod racing. Now, to get started, let's go ahead and read the rules and just the info boards in general. So go ahead and follow me here, Herbahard.
Alright. That guy took my disc, by the way.
We'll get it back.
Alright.
So here are the main rules, you know. No hacks, no spamming, no scamming, no 1x1 towers, no excessive cussing, no flame, which pretty much means no arguing, and no abuse of exploits, no griefing through exploits, no abuse of power, and make sure to not be a dumbass.
Of course, all these rules can be broken if you are an owner.
Yes. But not admins. Can't do that. Now, this is like a basic instructions things. Gonna want to choose a rank, and we'll get to this all in a bit. Now these are just basic commands. You know, you have your /spawn, /set home, TPA, /stats, /DDoS, and you have two available kits by default: hyperdrives, which gives you these things, the things you spawn with, and supplies, which gives you some food and basic items like pick or sword. And for factions, we'll get all into that later. And /PM, personal message, if you want to go private.
Yep.
Now, if you turn around, you can see ranks, which makes you choose your orientation in the server. Now, why don't you go ahead and demonstrate what these things do?
Alright, well, we have a couple of basic ranks, starting off with a Stormtrooper. You know, because every Star Wars server needs a Stormtrooper. Yeah, like that guy can demonstrate. Look. Very good example.
Well, like, what does the rank do?
Hey, sir.
Well,
So these are just the basic ranks, alright?
Well, for example, I'm going to reset my rank, and if you right-click on the sign, you become a Stormtrooper. And since I'm owner, I'm one of the owners, you can't see the rank, but in the place of owner would be the Stormtrooper. And same goes for all these. Your name would have Sith, Jedi, or Bounty Hunter. So this just determines the main orientation.
Yes.
Of you.
This doesn't mean you have to like team with other Jedis if you're a Jedi. It just, I mean, you know, you usually would start a little faction with your friends, and this would be a way of like ensuring you're all for one side. Now,
these are the main factions, you could say, and then there's sub factions that you create. So how about we visit these planets with these things you get when you spawn. So to use them, you shift and right click. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And this is Yavin 4, the easy difficulty planet. And why? Well, because there's no mobs here.
There are 3 main planets and I guess one you could say secret planet.
Yeah.
So we have Yavin 4, which this guy clearly fit for it. Earth, which is like in normal difficulty, and Tatooine, which is hard.
And this planet's for babies.
Yes, but if you vote enough, you might get a chance at visiting Hoth, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, just another reason
shamelessly promoting it.
Just another reason to keep voting.
And yeah, so this planet, it's pretty much nothing. It's just, if you want a safe place to live, you come here.
If you don't want to encounter people, though, you will encounter people here. So.
And so yeah, PvP is enabled.
That's the only threat.
So now let's go to the normal difficulty planet. Shift, right click.
Earth, of course.
Now this is just Earth with new ores and shit. And lightsabers. And as you can see, if you move far enough, PvP and land claiming will become enabled. And this planet's not that special, just Earth. So how about we visit the hard planet now? Tatooine. Now here we see Isaf Shredder, a very good man. Although I've heard many
really
things.
good for finding a lot of like new mobs basically. If you want hard modded mobs, this is where you come.
Also, you can find a jetpack if you raid places.
Well, if you go far enough.
Yeah, because it's all raided by now, pretty much.
You can vote and eventually get yourself a jetpack.
Yeah. And here we see the Mandalorian faction, you know. The most powerful faction, but they self-proclaimed themselves as such. I don't believe that. And that's basically these 3 planets. That's it. Although they're like we said, there's another one. But, you know, you'll find that out on your own.
Would you like to go through the mods, Slud?
Definitely.
Alright, well, if you're in creative mode, go ahead and open it up. Scroll to the second page. We have the first thing, basic advanced sabers, you know.
Yep.
A little bit buggy, but they have good textures, and all you have to do is rename them for them to work properly.
Yeah, so right now, they don't open.
Yeah.
So you take out an anvil, place that shit down, put that there, you just rename it, and bam, you can open it. It's kind of inconvenient, but hey. There's anvils that spawn. You just need some quick XP, and there you go.
All right. One of the other important mods is warp drive. So where is that? Right there. You see the little green crystal?
Yep, I'm already there.
All right. With this, you can go to space, and this is actually a bit more like Star Trek a bit, but it's another, you know, an infinitely expanding space dimension with asteroids and moons, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And if you don't like that, then you could go to our other space, which is via Galacticraft, you know. You get yourself one of these bad boys.
And I would say it's much easier to go to this space version.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. For warp drive, you have to go through IC2, Industrial Craft, which is quite a bit difficult. So yeah, you get yourself one of these, and you can craft tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 rockets. Tier 1 to begin with, of course. Visit the moon and raid some dungeons and go up from there, you know?
Yeah.
Or just live off in the asteroids, alone, in space. If you please.
Alright. Does that cover the mods?
Well, yeah, they can, I mean, they can figure out the rest.
Alright. So let's go ahead and head back to spawn with /spawn. I hope you guys got that. And now, besides factions in those 3 faction worlds, like we mentioned before, you got PvP. So now let's go ahead and visit.
My favorite, actually.
I mean,
now you gotta be careful here because you might encounter an OP admin every once in a while, but don't worry about him.
And looks like I forgot that I'm the stormtrooper rank, and this guy's just shitting out food. So I'm the stormtrooper rank, and looks like my items, I just got rid of them. So how about I go into survival? Spelled that wrong. How about you kill me? Do it. And now every time you die, you get -5 points. But every time you kill somebody, what the fuck's going on here? Every time you kill somebody, you get 10 points. And what does this do? Well, it gives you credits. Each point gives you 1 credit. So, as you can see, I lost 5 points, but I gained 10 points. And it looks like someone here is being a fucking asshole. So it looks like I'm gonna have to get out of here. So, if I gained 5 points, you can do /stats and see how many points you have. So, I guess I had 10 points before. Now, if you go to spawn, you can redeem these points, because you can't do it in here since your inventory gets cleared. So, you leave this arena with /PvP, leave.
Of course, the arena. If you buy certain ranks and stuff, you get like better items.
Different kits.
Yes.
But we'll get into our donor ranks later.
Yeah.
So then you do /redeem, and you get the amount of points you had for Imperial credits. And now you may think these credits are quite useless, but you'd be wrong. For we have a shop. You can access it behind the info board. As you can see, that tiny bubble that says shop. Just go there. So how about we go there now? So all you gotta do is right click the shop sign and you get TP'd to the shop. And we have a few traders right now. We might be adding more, but who knows? And as you can see, you can access ships that you can fly. It's not like pod racing. It's not like speeders. They're actual ships.
Yeah, you actually fly.
Okay, here's my favorite one, the force powers. You got force push and force lightning. Now, do you have any of those?
I have both, actually.
All right, we'll showcase them in a bit, but let's go through all the traders. Nether trader gets you gas tiers, and here's an Excalibur. You gotta follow a certain quest line, and of course a basic food trader. You know, this might seem a little expensive to you, but you know, all you gotta do is
I mean, you rack up a lot of points with, you know,
you can just do
arena.
/vote. You get 4 silver credits, and there's 3 voting links, so that's 4 times 3, that's 12 right there, pal. And you know, I think that's a pretty good deal for every day, and then on top of the PvP arena. And that's basically how the economy of this server works. Pure credits, PvP, and voting. So how's about we head back to spawn? You can head back with /spawn.
Well, we can check out this little room first, you know.
Well, it's shit, man. You know, I guess. It's just a simulation of space. That's it. It's nothing. So do you want to head back to spawn?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can head back to the shop and then back to spawn. And we had mentioned force powers, so how about we go show them that? So I'll do /home. So go ahead and TB to me. And how's about what the fuck is this shit? Is this your trap?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't step in it.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna go out here. This is my tower. Then I'm gonna clear my inventory. Gonna go into game mode 0. And how about you hit me with that force push? Knockback 10. And
very effective.
No, let me go ahead and heal here. Now, why don't you go ahead and use force lightning on me just once? I don't want to fucking die.
All right. I mean, I can.
Okay, do it.
If you excuse me.
Do it. You know, if okay, stop. And so this is what our current 2 force powers do. One summons lightning, and the other one just pushes you really far away, and this thing sets stuff on fire. And that's the force powers, and you can buy these at the server shop through voting or through PvP arena.
Yeah, you'll be a real nice
What the fuck is this? All right, and that summarizes our server, which we hope will continue to grow thanks to its community, and you can be part of this community.